Welcome to Kayak again, and we're out in Stockholm's archipelago on an island called Vortungen, is that right?
Vattungen.
Vattungen. So we've got Astrid with us, who is from this area. She's got Kayak och Uteliv, and it's a really great group for people to go and see if you want to rent a kayak out in this amazing area here. And what we've done today for the first full day, paddling the Prijon Prilite Neptune. And so what's your initial thoughts about it?
It's a really great kayak to paddle. It catches the waves from the behind really good.
Yep.
And it's easy to pick up speed. And you maneuver easy around little rocks and sherries that we have.
So to explain that a little bit, the boat's 526 centimetres long, so it's got good length for speed, and it's 56 centimetres wide, so it's a little bit narrower than most of the Prijon boats, so that makes it quite fast. It's got a nice rocker line in there, the chines, so that makes it easier to handle in the waves there, and it's with a skeg, so it's quite easy to manoeuvre, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was easy to manoeuvre. We had both quite strong side wind and tailwind coming out here today, and it was comfortable enough to put on an edge and do sweep strokes and manoeuvre around.
Good. And all Prijon kayaks are known for their comfort, so how was this boat?
I sit really comfortably in it. I had to adjust it a little bit. There has removable hip pads on the side that you can remove with Velcro. I needed to do that to fit my hips in it, but once that was done, I sat really comfortably in it.
Yeah, and I find those hip pads come from the white water background that Prijon has as well, so I feel nice and firm. It means that I can really lean that boat over on the edge when I've been using it as well. And the kayak is designed as a touring technical kayak, really. It's got quite a lot of volume in the back still, so you can still put in a lot of gear. You'd be able to guide for it a few days with it easily?
Absolutely. As you said, the back hatch will easily fit my whole bedroom with tent, sleeping bag, sleeping mats, all my extra clothes will go in there. And then you can also get this special fourth hatch put in, which is a big request from us that's guiding, where you can have the easy access stuff like your first aid kit and your rain covers or your kitchen.
Yeah, that's right. So it's standard model just with 3 hatches, and then we can retrofit a 4th hatch with a day hatch. So like I said, good for guides, good to keep the first aid kit in there. Anything else, maybe lunch, for example. So it's a really good addition to the boat. So the boat's got lots of other features as well. It's, for example, the handles, they're retractable, so they don't flop around in the wind, which is really nice, especially when you're paddling in the wind, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's the standard place where you can lock the kayak at the back. You can't take it off easily. You can basically put a bicycle lock on it there as well. And Prijon are going away from the deck nets. They're just using bungees now because they see that that's better from an environmental point of view. The deck nets stretch out after 2 years, and everyone has to change them. Now we use some quality bungees instead. And then what else is there? There's really new thing for Prijon. They've actually put a place for a silver compass in the front of that. Now we haven't got one yet, so we haven't mounted it, but we'll insert it into the film afterwards so you can see how that looks. So now you can put in a 70N or a 70T compass from silver. So that's a really great addition as well. So you've got a permanent compass set in the kayak. It's got the standard Prilite hatches, which also they're great for putting lots of gear in and out.
Absolutely.
Like big sleeping bags.
Big sleeping bags, but also when you're out for several days, it's really nice to have your cooler bag with you, so you can store food that you want to keep at least semi-cold. So that will also easily fit in one of the hatches.
When you see the you're going to see that the skeg box is also very easy to access, so if there's any problem with it, you can get there and you can adjust the cables and things going in. And that's another thing is that Kayaksport, Marco there has brought in the newer, with Prijon, the newer skeg system. So you've got a flush controller, so you don't, when you pull it out from the clubhouse on the racks, they used to always catch and break, and everyone would be ringing for spare parts. And you push it down and it slides, and it's with the spring-loaded, you could say string cord, and we'll show you on the video here also how easy it is to adjust it once that cord is stretched out as well. So with the skeg system, you can adjust the cord if it stretches by just pushing in the skeg there, bringing that out, and then you can turn that square around, tighten it up, and then insert it back into the slots like that. It's down there, the trees are going in. So yeah, lots of new features.
Yeah, the skeg worked really well once you figure out that you have to push it down, and I think that So that worked really well, and the chances of it getting damaged during storage is minimal.
So there you have. You have the Prijon Prilite Neptune in a nutshell. First day's paddling. We might have a bit of summary tomorrow when we get back to your centre.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It was a great first day.
All right, we're back from Ungana, and we've had an amazing 2 days paddling, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to introduce Annika. She joined us. She's a novice paddler, and maybe we should first ask her how she found the kayak as a novice.
I like the kayak. It's very comfortable, which make you secure. It was easy to paddling and maneuver.
Yep.
So I liked it.
Hit the mark there. And then, so on the way back today, we actually had harder conditions. We had a headwind and sidewind, so we got to play around with the skeg and test out, and it seemed to function as it should.
Absolutely. The skeg works really well. You just push the button in and you can easily put the skeg in whichever point you want. And the great thing was that the kayak, even in having a quite hard headwind, keep the speed that you give it.
Yeah, I found it faster than the Marlin actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which is pretty good. And then the colours coming for the next few years will be metallic silver and metallic orange. So with nice detail, the metallic silver with the red detail looks really great. And if you want to go paddling in Stockholm Archipelago, come up to the north of it to Gräddö and meet Astrid at Kayak and Uteliv and get out there and paddle for at least 2-3 days, and you're going to really enjoy it. So I'd like to say thank you to you two both for the company, and
Thank you.
We'll see you all again soon.